Time tracking and time management are the keys to success. They are the best possible tools that professional service firm owners have to manage their profitability and to manage their margins and make sure that they're profitable on each and every one of their projects. When owners talk about repricing their services or increasing their prices, the first thing I ask them is, have you scoped the thing? Do you know exactly what you're expected to deliver and what you've promised to deliver for the agreed upon price? To me, that is the most effective place to start when you're trying to manage your margins. When margins get tight, professional services firm owners tend to want to increase prices. And while we all need to make sure that we're priced in accordance with the market, it's really important that they first take a look at the scope that they've promised the clients and that they're ensuring that they're delivering on that exact scope and nothing more. Profits get lost for these type of businesses when they are putting too much time against a specific scope compared to what they're actually charging the client for, and or they're just delivering additional deliverables that haven't been promised. It's not uncommon for agencies and other professional services firms to win a big piece of business and be so excited about it that they try to throw the kitchen sink at it. And so by that, I mean, they'll put way too many resources on it. They'll start delivering things that aren't promised to the client. And by doing that, they start to put their profits at risk. Scoping before a new project or a new relationship is critical, both in terms of managing the client's perception and giving you the tool that you need to manage your team internally. So it's really important that up front we're saying, here's what you're going to get and here's what it's going to cost you. And then that gives you the tool that you need to manage your team internally so that you can hold your folks accountable. And it also sets the tone going forward so that your client understands that they're going to deliver what they scope, they're going to deliver it on time, and they're going to deliver it on budget. And your team also understands that, hey, we're not over delivering here. We're delivering what we need to deliver. We're delivering it at the highest possible level, but we're not delivering more than we've promised. Scope creep, it hits us all. And sometimes it feels so reasonable in the moment because we want happy clients. We all want to make our clients happy. We had a client recently that won a huge new piece of business and they wanted to wow this new big brand. So they started having weekly meetings with over a half of their direct team attending these meetings. So after a couple months, they'd already burnt through about half of their annual budget. And that's a perfect example of why it's so important that we have an agreed upon scope with the client, we share it with the team, and then we hold our team accountable to it. Time tracking and time management are the keys to success. They are the best possible tools that professional service firm owners have to manage their profitability and to manage their margins and make sure that they're profitable on each and every one of their projects. Having a robust dialogue about scope on the front end of a project with your client is so much simpler than trying to increase your price on the back end because you've over-delivered. It's so important that we scope carefully, that we scope it right, and then we document that scope and make sure that the client understands this is what you're getting and this is how much it costs. And then it's on us as professional services firm owners to go in and be very disciplined about our delivery against that scope. So the big takeaway here is that it's so much easier to have an open, robust dialogue with your client on the front end about pricing and deliverables than it is to over-deliver and go back and ask for more money on the back end. And once you have a well-documented scope that's been agreed upon by the client and your firm, It's then on you to go in and ensure that you are disciplined about your delivery in accordance with that scope.